Oh, this Facebook algorithm. Facebook, why the heck do you have to keep changing on me every time I just figure you out? This is like a bad relationship. If you're posting things on Facebook and you want more people to see what you're posting, then you need to pay attention to this episode. Welcome to episode 160. My name is Tanya Eliza, and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create success fast while most importantly designing a lifestyle that you love. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because I put out a brand new training episode and free resource for you and your business each and every week. Okay, so I have 7 things that you can do to warm up the Facebook algorithm, or what I like to call hack the Facebook algorithm, but in a good way. Actually work Facebook like Facebook was designed and Facebook wants you to work it. So if you think about it, Facebook's a platform that was created to create a good user experience. And so Facebook rewards people on Facebook that are creating that thing, that good experience, that good environment. And if you're posting good educational and interactive things that other people like, and you do specific things on Facebook that Facebook likes, you'll get rewarded. And how you get rewarded is by more people seeing your posts. Now, Facebook's always changing the algorithm, and I'm going to give you 7 ways in this episode that you can work the algorithm in your favor. So if you're posting things, people see your things that you're posting. Because back in the day when Facebook first existed or got created, all your friends would see a lot of your posts, right? And now only a very small or certain percentage of your friends or your fans, if you're operating on a business page or a fan page, really see your stuff. And what you want is you want the most people to see what it is you're posting, especially if you're posting for business purposes, which I know a lot of you are. So if you keep in mind, just be that person that's creating a good user experience on Facebook. Help Facebook reward you and you will get rewarded. So let's dive into the 7 things that you can do to warm up the Facebook algorithm so more people see what you're posting. Number 1 is obvious, but underutilized. So you've got to have a weekly or even better, a monthly posting schedule. There's a lot of great tools out there that will help you automate this. I'm going to leave a couple of my favorite tools in the show notes below this video, wherever you're watching it, if you're on my blog or if you're on my YouTube channel, but you need to have a weekly/monthly posting schedule. If you want results, you've got to go out and get those results. And the best way to do it is being consistent and having that schedule where you entertain your audience. And there's tools like Post Planner, Meet Edgar. I'll leave a couple of them that can help you automate this and make your whole life a lot easier. Now, a lot of people ask me, well, Tanya, what do you post? And so in every episode of Tanya Eliza TV, you know that I like to equip you with a free resource that you can use in your business that will help with the episode. So a lot of you that are asking, well, Tanya, what do you post that's going to help me with my business specifically? So in this episode, we put together 25 social media posting ideas for you on what to post to generate the most business. If you think that that would be useful for you in your business, you can pick that up over on my blog at tanyaeliza.com/160. If you're watching this episode anywhere other than my blog, you can go over to the blog, click the link in the description area. It'll take you to the blog post, and then right below this video on the blog, there's a big yellow button where you can request access for free to the 25 social media posting ideas that we put together for you in your business. And it doesn't matter what business you're in. You could be selling services or products. These posting ideas will help you generate more business. So number 2, if you're posting a really juicy post, like this is a promotional post that you know that you want a lot of people to see. Maybe you're doing a special Facebook Live. Maybe you're going to be hosting a Facebook watch party, and there's some really important information you want most people to see. Spend some time before you go live or before you do the post or before you do the watch party. Spend some time going around and commenting and liking other people's posts to warm up the algorithm. If you're out on Facebook engaging and interacting, Facebook is going to get warmed up to you before you post, and then it will help your post get more reach, more eyeballs on that post. Number 3, if you want more people to see your stuff, don't post any links in the post that link outside of Facebook. You want to post, if you need to post a link, post it in the comments section of that post and tell people to check out the comments. So see, Facebook doesn't really want anybody leaving Facebook. Naturally, they want to keep everybody on Facebook. So when you post a link in your post, you get less reach. Facebook doesn't really want to show that to as many people as if the post didn't have a link. But you can get a link in there by posting the link where you want to direct people off Facebook to maybe go and buy or check out an opt-in form or whatever it is, that wherever you want to send them outside of Facebook, you can post that in the comment of the actual post, and that will help your post get more reach and it'll help warm up the algorithm for you. Number 4, and yes, this matters, you want to have a complete and professional looking Facebook profile. Whether it is you're operating on your business page or your personal profile, make sure it is completed. There's no sections of the profile left blank or underutilized, and you look professional. This helps the Facebook algorithm and it helps Facebook to show more of your posts. Number 5, post quality content that gets engagement. So I get a lot of people that say, well, Tanya, no one's liking or commenting. And I say, well, are you asking them to? And so when I do my Facebook Lives each week, I tell people to interact. I'm telling people to drop a 1 in the comment section, like this, heart that. I'm telling people to engage. And why is that important? Well, if Facebook sees that a lot of people are engaging on certain pieces of content on their platform, they're going to go, whoa, a lot of people really like this content. Let's show it to more people, because we want our people on Facebook to see more stuff that's getting lots of engagement, because if stuff on Facebook's getting lots of engagement, people are staying on Facebook and liking the platform. So make sure you're posting quality content and you're asking people to engage in some way. Like, comment, share are 3 of the most popular ways to get engagement on a post. Number 6, do Facebook watch parties. And this is really, really new and awesome right now, depending on when you're watching this video, but Facebook is loving this new feature. And whenever you use new features on Facebook, Facebook rewards you and it does help the algorithm. So Facebook watch parties are a really good way to get content out there, really good juicy content and lots of engagement on that post. And I did a full episode on how to do Facebook watch parties for your business. And so we'll link to that episode in the show notes below, so that if you don't know how to do a Facebook watch party yet, you'll learn and you'll be able to do an effective one to help you warm up your Facebook algorithm. And number 7, do Facebook Lives. I still will preach this forever and ever until, the cows come home, but literally Facebook Lives are one of right now the best ways to get a lot of posts, shares, comments, likes, warm up the Facebook algorithm. And even if you're a person that doesn't have a lot of time to do Facebook Lives all the time, I suggest at least once a week have a Facebook Live show where you talk about a certain topic that entertains your audience and you have a really great call to action. I do Facebook Lives every single week, and it has been one of the best ways to warm up the algorithm and get a lot of posts, likes, and shares and build my brand and my business on Facebook. Again, if you don't know how to do a Facebook Live, or you just want to know what I do before, during, and after the Facebook Live to get the most business from a Facebook Live, I'll put in the show notes my Facebook Live checklist for you. Absolutely free. You can go and pick that up and it'll be ready for you on the blog or in the show notes for this episode. All right, so a lot of things that you can do. I think you understand the basics now of how to warm up the Facebook algorithm. And really it is that basic and that simple, but it's being very consistent and respectful on the platform, and then you will get rewarded. And remember, Facebook is a give, take environment. It's not a take, give environment. So if you're consistent with giving, then when you want to take, you will be rewarded. And remember, I've got my 25 social media posts ready for you if you want some really good ideas to stir up business, ready for you over on the blog at tanyaeliza.com/ 160. If you head over there as well, we'll leave all resources that I talked about in this episode for you inside the show notes. So head over to the blog for more goodness. Question of the week. Have you learned some cool strategies to warm up the Facebook algorithm that I have not talked about in this episode? If you have, drop me a comment below, join the conversation, and tell me about it. We would love to hear your thoughts. So did you get some value out of this week's episode? I truly hope you did. Thank you for joining in. If you can think of anybody you know that would find value in this information, make sure to comment, like, and share it with your people via one of the social media share links above, below, or around this video. And I'll see you on the next episode of Tanya Eliza TV.